Hello YouTube, this is Judging Game 44 here, and today we are here to talk about Season 6 Steven Universe opening or intro to the last and final season. So let's begin with this. Okay, before we begin, I have to admit, when I first watched this, I actually did thought it was just pretty much a fan-made, but then a few minutes later I found videos talking about it and it was actually real. So other than that, let's really begin. So we first begin with Steven and the Crystal Gems all coming up, first with Gloria and Amulet with Pearl and Steven, and now Nowhere Lapis and Paradigm Bismuth will come. All with their new outfits and everything, so that's great. We also know that Steven no longer has a blue short, but now has a black star short. It could actually be the one that used to be Greg's, but besides all that, let's continue on. Next thing we got is all the more uncorrupted gems. We got the Crab Monster, which I'm kind of curious if that crab hand's been fixed since they've been covering it. It's probably not healed, but still. Other than that, we also got some of the other corrupted gems that are probably Biggs, Oh Crazy Legs, Snowflake, and some other ones. We got Lars, Connie, that's great. Some of the more uncorrupted gems on the side, the off colors from with Lars with the stars, and the diamonds along with Spinout, and if you look closer you can tell that her pretty much teardroppings are gone now. Those black markings on her face. This pretty much says interesting, and they all say we are in the future. So basically, they're no longer saying we are the Crystal Gems thing here. But on that, let's continue. Okay, I will admit, when I first watched this, I didn't really notice the town back, but still, I can see it looks like it has gotten a whole lot more bigger. They put a wall around it, and it looks like it's now on a hill thing in a way, with a whole entire door entry. That's kind of nice. As we can see, they're all pretty much running and everything. And it pretty much ends up turning with Steven, but still. Okay, now everyone, this is what I was kind of first seeing. At first, as I was seeing here, I thought these two Lapis Lazulis were actually the Lapis before from Lapis when she first got healed, and the Lapis before she got healed from Steven. But still, I took a look closely and I noticed they're not actually the ones. But still, that's pretty much who these two are. We got a pretty much gem corrupted monster, which if I had to guess this is a Cactus. I think this is just going to be a one-off villain. We got Jasper back, which I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen to her. We also got White Diamond that now looks like a pink diamond, and this giant colossal gem. And if we look here, we also pretty much have another Aquamarine. Of course, I didn't notice this. I got from when I was watching the Roundtables one, I noticed that it actually has 4 legs. So that's actually interesting. I think it's possibly Aquamarine or Aquamarine fused with Navy Ruby or possibly Eyeball Ruby, they were saying, since it's mixed with red. I'm kind of guessing it could be Bloodstone or something. But still, other than that, that's pretty much what we have for here. And for White and this giant monster, I have 2 theories. One, this is the creator of the diamonds. Or, well, technically 3. Or this is technically another rebellious alien race that wants to take care of the diamonds. Like brainwashing her. Or Pink. Or this could be White Diamond corrupted form. Now, I'm not really 100% sure, that just came a thought of idea of mine, but still. White Diamond turning completely pink and looks like to be mind control is really interesting. I'm kind of curious why we have 2 Lapis Lazulis, and I'm wondering if Holy Blue Agate and some of the other gems like Topaz, at least we get a chance to see, will be there. And the Zircons, just like see what they've been doing up to. Since we only saw the Zircons only in 1 episode, plus we did saw them in the movie. But other than that, let's pretty much continue on with this. Now, this is personally my favorite scene. We get this amazing scene when we get a close-up of Steven driving the car. From the car that when he was driving with, when he was used with Connie Stevani, when they were racing Kevin. That was actually nice. And we're seeing all these other Crystal Gems all having fun riding, getting this amazing scene, which I honestly find it pretty cool, actually. That's my favorite scene out of this whole entire intro. Other than that, I really kind of love it. We're seeing how all the Crystal Gems are reacting. Peridot riding on her new like skateboard thing. Lapis flying. Bismuth with her head out. Vargas on top. The other Crystal Gems all riding. Connie on Lion. I think that's all great. Nonetheless, we got Greg here instead of Connie this time, where Connie was just standing there for the first, and Connie been right up to them. And now this time we have Greg here, actually, with groceries looking. We have some uncorrupted gems all around hanging out. One on the big donut sleeping looking. And pretty much Onion being there. Sadie with a new haircut. And possibly maybe a boyfriend. I didn't notice. I actually had thanks for the roundtable video when they were talking about this trailer, and I have to admit, I really did like it that we were able to get the close up because this over way back in the background we see Lars with his family taking a picture. I think they have grown close. I really didn't notice this because of how fast it went, but I also noticed 4 rubies surrounding the new mayor. That's nice. And pretty much some of the new townies some of the new cool kids talking. We got the pizza family all talking together. Onion's parents are actually now hanging on the beach instead of, I forgot the person's name, the mailman. How did I forgot him? Seriously, other than that, we pretty much have Ronaldo talking to his little brother, like showing him something that not else. Of course, you have a bunch of aliens here. I doubt you really have to prove something to your brother now. But still, other than that, that's pretty much it here. Anyway, after they all come stealing the crystal gems, we pretty much have everyone looking excited. So that's nice. And now we pretty much come to the last final scene. We pretty much have Steven's car over here, which I guess makes sense. It would be his car since he's 16. Greg's van. Lion and everyone else. Lion, Greg. As always, Greg making food. Steven pretty much old. With a guitar no longer a ukulele. Connie being right next to him. And everyone's looking at Steven playing. And pretty much other than that, it's now the new intro is called Steven Universe Future. Which I guess makes sense. And last but not least, we get Peridot jumping up saying Steven Universe Future. And everyone's looking at her, even Lion, if you notice with the eyes slowly opening. But yeah, pretty much they all say they enjoyed it. Okay, my thoughts about this, I have to admit, when I said this at the beginning, I did thought this was actually fan-made because I just found this randomly on somebody's channel. And it just looked fan-made with a couple scenes, like when they were running down the road, when they were just pretty much like, at the new beach city town. Not when they were on the car thing, it was actually when they were just running. With the 4 main crystal gems, that type. Kind of looked fan-made. In the beginning also did in a way too. But still, I did actually thought this was really good, and when I found it wasn't, it actually does seem really interesting. Now, sadly, I did heard Season 6 will be the final last season. That's a shame. But I do think it's at least great that we will at least get some things. Now, I do have a couple of theories about something, like I said, about White Diamond's corrupted form, but I'm not really 100% sure. Like, that's basically what I thought. This could be like a creator of the diamonds, like the creator who created White Diamond, and, well, maybe mind controlling her, making her back into a villain. I don't think all the other gems are corrupted, because if they were, I'm pretty sure they would be. Now, besides all that, that's pretty much the idea point. Also, besides, when I was talking about Aquamarine, when we were seeing all the villains, I at first thought this was another uncorrupted gem that pretty much is rebelling with Jasper or something. But still, that's a possibility, but I still do believe it could actually be with Lapis. I mean, I'm kind of curious why there are 2 Lapis last weeks. Maybe these 2 Lapises know Lapis or something? Or probably will fuse with Jasper to become another Malachite? Because if you think about it, we can just get another Malachite fusion with another Lapis and Jasper. Or with the same Jasper with a different Lapis. That is a possibility. And as for all the crystal gems, I really am happy that we're at least going to get one more season. Even though it's kind of ending, I do hope this season actually does pretty much wraps everything up and be really great about it. But I kind of did wish we had a few more seasons, so like season 8 or something. Reason why, because let's be honest here, now that we finally got the gems uncorrupted, I think they can do so much more with this series. Like more space travel or something with other gems, but then again, they pretty much got everything done. And pretty much everyone calling Steven Universe the future thing instead that we are the crystal gems. I can pretty much get it now because it does make sense because the crystal gems' main job was basically to save the day and everything. But now that they pretty much have gotten that all taken care of, they pretty much don't need it. They are pretty much still going to be called the crystal gems, but they're not the crystal gems that go after corrupted gems anymore. There might be a few out there still. Okay, but whatever that, this has pretty much been going on for almost 10 minutes, so I'm going to just wrap it up. My thoughts about this? I think it's good and great. I personally like the way how they look. I'm kind of curious why they changed the color of black from Steven's shirt from blue to black. But still, nonetheless, I do think it looks good. Other than that, I hope you all did like this video and did enjoy this video. Until then, this is Judgment Game 44, signing out. Until then, I'll see you all later. Bye!